Excuses. They are the biggest killer of success. They are the reason why you don't have your dream physique. Because do you think that if you never made excuses, you would achieve what you want to achieve? Yes. You would get your dream physique. You would get the dream girl, live the dream life, and make fucking money. You would achieve things that you want to achieve if you stopped making excuses. And the same goes for the gym. Is it easier to do what you need to do if you don't make excuses? Would it be easier to make excuses or easier to not make excuses? It would be easier to not make excuses. Why? Because you are not mentally giving up. When you make an excuse, for example, you failed an exam, a math exam. You blame it on the teacher. Oh, she's a shit teacher, that's why I failed it. Or you blame it on a different circumstance. You make an excuse for why you failed it. You have no power. You can't control it. If you make an excuse, oh, my leg really hurts, so I'm not going to do the gym, then not only will you not do it, even though you could, because your fucking leg hurts, you can still train your fucking arms, your shoulders, you can train everything but your legs. Even train your fucking hips, you can train your glutes, you can do calf raises. So, you're making an excuse. You don't need to make an excuse because you can still do the fucking work. And not only are you avoiding what you should be doing, you're making it harder. So maybe you have to do it anyway. Maybe you're like, oh, I really don't want to do the gym. Oh, my shoulder kind of hurts. You're making excuses, but you do it anyway. Is it going to be harder to do that? Is it going to be harder to say, oh, my shoulder hurts, and oh, I don't want to do the gym, oh, but you're doing the gym? Is that going to be harder than just doing the fucking gym? Yes, every day of the week. So stop making excuses. It limits your potential. It limits what you do and what you achieve. I make excuses. And I have to catch myself and I have to think, no, there is no excuse for me failing a test or because my shoulder hurts, I can't do the gym. Still fucking do something. Why do you make excuses? Because you don't want what you want enough. You don't want your dream physique enough to fucking get it. Or else you just wouldn't make an excuse and you just fucking get on with it. So, the reason why you don't want it is because you don't have a reason. You don't know why you want to get a good physique. You don't know why you should have a dream physique or why you should look good. What's the point? That's for you to answer. You've got to find your reason. Is it for chicks? Is it for fucking respect? Whatever. You need to find that reason. I can help you find that reason in the first link of the description. Get the course. It just makes everything easier. It just lifts the veil off everything. Less fucking mental masturbation and more fucking action. But is it easier to find motivation when you set goals? So you set a goal to go for a run and you achieve that goal. Are you going to have more motivation? Yes. By setting goals, you make yourself want to achieve it and you might outperform it. And if you outperform it, you're going to feel even better and more motivated. Ticking boxes just gives you that dopamine. It's like, yeah, come on, let's keep going. And the same thing happened to me recently. So from September to November, so about 3 months, I struggled to gain weight. I've been on a bulk since really September last year, but we'll say April this year. And I've gained 12 kilos, about 12 kilos this year. And over the last 3 months, I've really struggled to gain weight. I've gotten to a point where I'm sick of eating food, and I have to eat so much more food that it's killing me. So what I did was I stopped making excuses. I stopped saying, "Oh, I'm not hungry." I just fucking manned up and just got on with it. Stopped making excuses and thought, well, I've got my goal. My goal is to hit 85 kilos of weight by the end of the year. Just to hit it, and then I can fuck off. Literally, I have to just has to be on the scale once, and I can quit. Not quit, but move on. And I was like, I have to hit this fucking goal. There's no way I'm going to win. I've won so much this year. I'm not going to let this one thing take my year down because I was just too fucking lazy to get to 85. So I kept going. At the moment, I'm 83 and a half. 3 weeks ago, I was 81. So in the last 2 days, and today especially, I've gained a lot of weight. I've gained like 0.5 of a kilo in a day. And I was like, yeah. And although this is not really meaningful, I just got that boost. That boost to think, yeah, I'm going to fucking smash the day now. And I went out and I hammered the fucking gym. I ate food. I fucking horsed food into me. Protein, carbs, fucking fats, everything, all the good stuff. Horsed it down. I attacked the fucking day. And that is what a goal can do for you. If you set a fucking goal, you will want to achieve it. When you fucking achieve it, or you're on track of achieving it, so maybe break it down, little micro goals. If you achieve those micro goals, you're going to fucking get that massive major goal that you're trying to achieve. Whether it be a weight goal, whether it be a muscle mass goal, so you want 16-inch arms, 17, 20, whatever the fuck. You want a six-pack. Okay, we'll train abs. Oh, I can kind of feel a six-pack. There you fucking go. You're getting motivation. You're getting more motivation to show up, show up, show up. That is what you need. Because do you think that there is a version of you that is in the gym? There's a version of you that is doing everything that you should be doing. Yes, I have that. I've created a version of me. I've written it out. I've grabbed a fucking book, grabbed a piece of paper, and I've written down a version of me who does everything he's supposed to, who shows up to the gym when he's supposed to, who goes up to the beautiful girl, who speaks to anyone, who holds eye contact with everyone, who doesn't jerk off, who eats clean, and who is big and muscular, has a good physique. There's a version of me like that. I've created this version. You need to create your own version. And then beat him or her. Because if you create a version, if you have a villain, let's say, someone to beat, an enemy, you're going to want to beat that enemy 24/7. So maybe you don't write it down, but just think to yourself, there's a version of you that goes to the gym, doesn't make excuses, doesn't sleep in. He's beating you. He's fucking beating you. And are you going to let this version that you've created in your head, or a version, not even in your head, a version of you that you've created, are you going to let it beat you? Are you? That's for you to answer. But what do you think is more important? Showing up to the gym or having a good diet? It's both. Both are really important. Both are really key and essential to actually looking good. I may look like a fucking fat slag, but I'm still fucking massive. Still a big bastard. But you have to eat like an animal. I have a video on how to eat like a lion, how to actually diet, how to eat more, eat a lot of food and get fucking muscular, get big. So watch that. But if you really are serious about achieving what you want to achieve, getting the dream physique, looking fucking good, You want to stop being a loser and actually take action? Check out the course. If you don't want the course, don't buy the course. It's not much money, and if you can't afford it, then it doesn't really matter to me because you shouldn't really be in it. And if you don't want to get it, again, it doesn't matter to me because you shouldn't be in the course. I don't want people who are not serious. If you don't want the course, you're not serious, because if you were serious about really achieving your goals, you will do whatever it takes to achieve it. I did that. I do that for everything. I pay for mentors, courses, coaching, everything. You have to pay the cost to be the boss. And if you want to be a boss, you have to pay a fucking cost. It might be a financial cost, it might be a mental, spiritual cost, but whatever the fuck it is, you have to pay it. And if you're not willing to pay it, then I don't really want to speak to you, because I'm wasting my time and you're wasting your time. Okay, so get the course. It's cheap as chips. If you don't want to be Mr. Loser, you want to be Mr. Winner, get the course. If you're serious about everything, you want to get girls, you want respect, and more importantly, you want confidence to be able to achieve respect and getting girls, and maybe more respect from your girlfriend, wife, or kids, then get the course. If you're over 25, get the course. You need it. Anyway, good luck to you. Have a good day. Mwah.